Buenos tardes, soy su presentador Naveen Bhasin y están viendo el podcast con Naveen Bhasin. Today we have a very distinguished personality. This personality is very famous among diplomatic community. He has many accolades in his career. So let's welcome our today's guest, Ambassador of Argentina to the Republic of India, His Excellency, Mr. Mariano Agustin Cosino. He has a lot of experience. So today we can learn from him, as he has been ambassador of Argentina to Israel, Costa Rica, and drone resident ambassador to Cyprus. So sir, welcome here in our podcast. So sir, please tell us, how was your journey from a student to an ambassador?
Well, it took 20 years, 25 years, I don't remember. But thank you very much for this opportunity. I thought we were going to speak in Spanish because you started in Spanish.
Yes.
Yeah. No, well, I was when I was young, I studied law. I'm a lawyer. But then I became involved in studying foreign policy, in studying international affairs. And I work in the university, in the academia. I wrote some books. I was many years professor on that area. I was a dean for an institute for political science and international relations, a school of government in Argentina for many years. And then I was appointed ambassador in Costa Rica first, then in Israel. Then I went back to Argentina for some years, and I was appointed ambassador to India. That's my...
Thank you so much for your beautiful journey that you explained to us. And sir, you have been a lawyer, you have been dean, and
I'm still a lawyer.
You're still.
I'm joking.
And sir, you have been the eminent head and dean of the International Affairs and Cooperation in the Department of USES University. And during that time also, the university received a very prestigious award. We call it Exporter 2009 award in your precious presence in the university.
Yes.
So could you please tell us what is the significance of this award, sir?
I tell you, at that time we were working in the university, and it's a private run university in Argentina, one of the most important. And there was a program, the authorities of the university, they wanted to provide the people, the students there, to have the possibility of having experience, international experience, of exchange students. So I was asked to run that department. I was young at that time. I was, I think, 28 years old, something like that. And I started with my small staff. We started traveling all around the world, finding for opportunities for exchange students. But we developed such an important agenda, I will say, at that time, that we got many opportunities for students from my university going outside, and from other countries going to Argentina. So at that time, the Ministry of Education and the Foreign Office in Argentina, at that time, I don't know if they still do it, they were giving awards to companies, to private companies, who develop an international strategy to link Argentina with the rest of the world. And in the case of a university or an education institution, a private one, that year they gave the award to us. It was very satisfactory because it was important for the students, to have that experience. I had, when I was very, very young, I had the opportunity to study for brief periods, but some years, in England and in Switzerland. I'm very grateful to my mother, who insisted me to do that. And that was a great opportunity because you learn languages, you know people from other cultures, you learn other cultures. It's always interesting, always good for your formation.
Okay, thank you so much for this wonderful explanation. Sir, India and Argentina have historical relations, as our intellectual Mr. Rabindranath Tagore visited Argentina in 1924, and they met Victoria Ocampo, and she got later on the award from the Vishwa Bharati University. And in 1949, sir, our Indian embassy opened in Argentina, and 1950, the Argentinian embassy opened in India.
Yeah.
And sir, people know only about Argentina regarding the football. But apart from football, there are many things in Argentina, sir, we have to explore. And Mr. Modi ji in 2025, he visited Argentina. He met the president.
Yes.
Uh,
President Milei. Yeah.
President Jevin Milei.
Yeah.
And so it was a very wonderful meeting. We had many pacts in trade, tourism. But we would like to know, sir, Modi ji has emphasized, 21st June is the International Day of Yoga. So we would like to, in Argentina, people practice yoga, sir.
Yes, of course. As a matter of fact, I think Argentina is among the countries in the world in which, in relative terms, you have more yoga practitioners, at least in that region of the world, in South America or Latin America. And I don't have the numbers, but I can assure you that there are yoga institutes, yoga centers, or yoga schools all around the country, especially in the big cities, but in large cities, but also in the rest of the country. But regarding what you were mentioning, the visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Argentina in July 2025, and his visit to President Milei, it was a very important milestone in the relationship, very important. I had the opportunity to attend those meetings, and it was very important. Yeah.
And in the continuation of the visit, sir, of the President of Argentina, Mr. Arturo Frondizi, visited in 1961.
Yes.
And it was a historical visit in India.
Yeah, very, very. I can tell you, the President Frondizi came. I know a little about that because I studied a lot about that period. I even wrote a book about President Frondizi. So, you know that this man, he was the first Argentine president to travel to the U.S., to the United States in 1959. And then he made two very important trips, one to Europe and one around the world, in which he came to India, he went to Japan, to Thailand. At that time, a South American president going to India or to Thailand or to Japan, you can imagine, it was like today going to the moon. It was a unique experience. And in that capacity, he came here this November, December 1961. He had meetings, of course, with Prime Minister Nehru. And there is a very nice anecdote that in Argentina is very well known. If you have 1 minute, I will tell you.
Sure,
visiting India here, visiting Delhi, he found in some official buildings or palaces, and also I think in the Imperial Hotel maybe, he saw many pictures of viceroys of the British period, of people from the British period. And he asked, why do you have all those people that you were under a colonialist regime at that time? And the Prime Minister of India told him, yes, it is true, but that's part of our history. And we always remember that way, because even hard periods are part of history. That's why you made me remind me about it.
Yeah. Wonderful memory.
But then you know that Argentina, I think 7 Argentine presidents came to India after that year. And so it's very important. But Prime Minister Modi, his visit in 2025 this year, or last year, it was a milestone, because it was the first time in 57 years of a bilateral visit to the country. There were other visits even by Prime Minister Modi, for example, for the G20 in 2018. But in bilateral talks, it was the first in 57 years. So the president of Argentina, Javier Milei, he was very happy to have that opportunity of greeting the leader of the most populated country in the world. I know it was an effort for Prime Minister to go. It's very far away. Argentina is very important for us. We are very grateful.
Thank you so much for your kindness, sir. You explained everything about Mr. Modi's visits. And we are grateful to Argentina hospitality also, sir.
Thank you.
Because Argentina is not only famous for the football, they have many other bilateral relations with India. Like, for examples, we import soya bean oil from Argentina, and the best wines from Argentina.